Up next, the Hawks taking on the Raptors. For the Atlanta Hawks, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Raptors, Hawks, tip-off just moments away.
That drip for free, you know you got power. Ain't tryna throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Matthews. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Raptors, Gary Trent is out there with Jay. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young outside. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
The Hawks working the ball around. Young pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Matthews. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Barnes grabs the miss. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Denver.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Here's Young after the made shot from Jay. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the middle. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Here's Jay. It's good from long range. Jay's got 5 points so far. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young pass to Capella. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Murray with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got his second bucket.
And a really impressive make there by DeJounte Murray.
Here's Jay, defended by Young. Matthews with the steal. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Barrett. And Pirtle pulls it down. To the inside, Jay. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Toronto shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
One shot.
That's good from Jay. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes left.
Over Trent. Again, the miss by Murray.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Got that one up quick.
This guy's such an intelligent scorer. Scotty Barnes really ready to rise and fire.
Young outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to... Their first time out of the game. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Jay, the pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Johnson. Young looking around. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 6. To the wing right side. Here's Jay. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Crosses over in Atlanta again with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Jay, defended by Young. Screened by Olynyk. Jay, the pass to Dick. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. And stolen by Barnes. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. And the basket by Jay.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 10. Young passes to Johnson. Back to Young. Down low. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jay, the pass to Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Olynyk's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the high post. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Young.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle is checked in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Trent subbed in for Quickly. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for Young. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
They get it back. Hunter, no one around him. Good on the triple. And now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin? And
he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. And so here's Toronto. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Jay. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Fast break, Toronto. And he jams it with authority.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Murray finds Hunter. Capella with it. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot missing. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details, things working out so far for the Toronto Raptors. Okay, fellas, time to dig into the mental archive. Any particular memories of dominating a first half like we just saw?
Just like Kenny winning 2 championships, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
But it did happen. Keep doubting me, Shaq. It's my fuel.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Toronto Raptors.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on his heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Barnes out there with Pirtle. Then there's Jay. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Capella. Murray against Trent. And here is Murray. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
He gets that one.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Capella sets a screen for Young. High, arcing shot, And they recover it. And that one's good. Hunter.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
From deep. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Jay. Jay has got 21 in the game. Pass to Hunter. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Jay. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Young against Barrett. Young pass to Matthews. Knocks down the three ball. Matthews has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Barnes screen on Young. Jay the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. Hunter kicks to Matthews. Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Toronto calls timeout. The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 28 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jklg. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Olenek's checked in. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Raptors leading by 7. Here's Jay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Shot by Johnson, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Jay, defended by Young. Barrett the pass to Jay. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the Young. Jay's got 9 points now in just the second half. That's tipped. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
1:10 left in the third. Trent against Murray. Over Trent. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the basket by Jay.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
The Raptors making a switch here. Wara checked in. Then for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Murray scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Murray's got 8 points.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Here's Jay. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 13. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Okongwu dishes to Murray. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
There's a good screen. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give them a big boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Atlanta, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with O'Connell, and it's Bay in at the small forward.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
There's a screen. Barnes passes to Jay. Right wing. Fires the three. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 11. Young in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson finds Bay. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Raptors leading by 14. Dick passes to Jay. Now Dick. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Jay. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the basket is good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Atlanta calls timeout. Some changes here for the Raptors. Jklg's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Trent subbed in for Quickly. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Dejounte Murray in for Bogdanovich.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Raptors leading by 14. Down low, here's Jay, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Number 15.
Good on the second free throw. And so here's Atlanta. Here's Murray. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
Here's Jay. Inside, here's Pirtle. Hands it from short range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
First team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Hunter with it, guarded now by Barnes. Hunter dishes to Young. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the basket by Jay.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Young. Can he keep it going? Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Here's Jay, defended by Young. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Barrett for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Jay, the pass to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
A nice shot by Young.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barrett, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Poked away. Kicks it to Pirtle. Barnes outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Out to Barrett. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.